I want to ask him about life here in Croatia, the cost of living, the house rent, the everything, and work, how to find a job, because most of my subscribers and viewers are always commenting and asking these questions everywhere I go.
Of course.
But sometimes, guys, if you haven't seen such video in some countries, I think I heard someone asking for, yes, someone just commented like a few hours ago about life here in Croatia. I want to know the cost of living, how to find a job, everything. So so if you have been asking me of any country maybe I've passed and you haven't seen the video, rest assured that I tried to make the video, but maybe I couldn't be able to get the locals to be able to share more, because I prefer to bring the locals with me. It's more raw, it's more, they can share from their own point of view also. I can learn and talking blah, blah, blah in front of the camera, but I prefer the locals to bring their testimony. So that is why. So, Mr. Man, thank you for your time. So what can you share with my community and viewers all over the world? Life here in Croatia, everything for someone to be able to live.
Yeah.
Well, as a foreigner that's trying to come here to live.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. The thing is, it really depends on what your priority in life is. Life in Croatia can be absolutely amazing.
Okay.
The best place on earth to live in.
Yes.
Or it can be hell. It can be amazing if money is not your top priority,
Yes.
Unfortunately, so during the history, we've been a sovereign country for the past 30 or so years.
Yes.
And during the 90s and the early 2000s, it was economically it was really bad because extremely high unemployment rate. Then in the meantime we joined European Union, and immediately when that happens, the floodgates open, and now the job market has changed a lot, so you can easily find a job.
Okay.
At this point, yeah, for sure. But even you, man, if you want, I'm here doing booking for the boat tours.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Good. You're going to even share with us.
It's my office over there, yeah.
Oh, Blue Cave booking here. Okay, cool.
So yeah, the job you can easily find, even you, if you feel like staying here, working for a couple of months, you can easily find that. But the thing is, and especially in Dubrovnik, man, the cost of living is so high compared to the wages that's the reason why everybody is moving out. Dubrovnik at this point is basically just for the tourists, because the locals, unless they are working in tourism and renting stuff, apartments, boats, blah, 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 basically it's not affordable to live here anymore, Because
it's very expensive.
Very expensive. I don't know if that's your experience here.
Oh.
Yeah? No?
Man, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's fucking damn expensive.
Yeah. Dubrovnik is really expensive. Dubrovnik is basically the most expensive place in Croatia, though. So if you go a bit more around our coast, you're gonna see, obviously, if you go to Split, Hvar, and all those famous spots, it's gonna be expensive again. But some of the more unknown places are gonna be well expensive. So the point is, we had how do you call that? When they go around houses and they write down all the population,
Yes. Census.
Yeah, every 10 years you have that. So 10 years ago we had 4.6 million people.
Okay.
And then last year we had 3.8 million people in the country. So it's 20% of the country moved out in the past 10 years, man.
Okay.
Obviously, the reason is the fact that elsewhere in Europe, personally, here I'm working right now, but the last couple of months I was living and working in the Netherlands, man.
Okay.
Because if you want to make a good standard of living, Croatia is not necessarily, like I said, your place. But if you want to enjoy amazing nature, amazing mentality of people, beautiful community feeling, and just drinking coffee for 4 days and having fun with your friends and not giving a fuck about life too much, then Croatia is the place for you. It's it's like a bit of a hedonist heaven.
Okay.
But if you are an ambitious person that wants to make a great living for himself and his family, whatever, then you're already moved to Germany, Netherlands, Ireland, a lot of the people in the last couple of years and stuff like that. Yeah.
Wow. So that means the economic system is not that so okay. But if you want to come, you want to really don't really care about life, money, you just want to enjoy life and
Yeah.
forget about with the little you
Croatia.
have, then you can stay.
Absolutely.
So anyone who is ambitious is going how? Or except you have a big investment, or your family is rich, or your family, someone in your family is a rich person, and
Basically,
then
yeah.
you can stay. You can drive this kind of Porsche, then you can stay. You can start enjoying yourself here.
Or the trick is you have to work in tourism if you want to survive in Croatia.
Okay.
You gotta work in tourism. You know, here now I came back from the Netherlands to work here because with this job I can actually make good money compared to the Netherlands. You know,
Okay.
but with some other random job in a bakery or whatever in Dubrovnik,
No
you
way.
cannot survive. Yeah.
So how much is the average salary?
Average salary would be, I would say, maybe 800 or 900 euros.
800 or 900
A
euros.
1,000 is good, you know. If you have 1,000, it's decent, yeah. On the
Decent.
other hand, in the Netherlands, I was working the minimum wage job right now, and I was making 2.2 thousand euros per month, you know.
Yeah,
So
2,200
yeah,
euros.
so it's not really comparable. Yeah.
And how much is the house rent here in Dubrovnik?
In Dubrovnik?
In the country, Dubrovnik is very high.
Honestly, I don't even think anybody is renting apartments like long term anymore. Everybody is throwing out their long term tenants and just renting in day by day to tourists, you know, because that way they make a shit ton of money, you know.
Ooh, so you cannot get. In fact, it's very difficult to find an apartment in the city.
People are throwing their grandmas on the street so they can
money.
accommodate tourists, you know. Yeah. This is a tourist
place.
I don't want to say a tourist trap because it's not. It's like still a very genuine preserved, like you said, old town, you know. It's not
Yes.
like Ibiza, Cannes, Mykonos or stuff like that, you know. That's a tourist trap for me. This is kind of on the way there, but still, if you go walk around the town, which I'm sure you did,
Yes.
you can still get the really genuine, like medieval vibe, true spirit, you know. So
You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Since I came in, for me, is Dubrovnik make it for me. Make me to feel. If now I was like a little bit like disappointed. They talk much about Croatia. So when I came, I was like, hey, when I was in the bus, seeing the cities and towns we passed through, though there was some cool side in the riverside. It's beautiful, but hey, I wasn't really that impressed. But Dubrovnik, okay, give you pass mark.
no, islands, man. You gotta go to the islands.
Okay.
Islands by far the best that we have to offer.
Okay.
For sure.
So
You
if
gotta
you're
visit at least
interested,
one.
is the islands.
We literally have more than 1,000 of them.
Yes.
Like around 900 of them are not even inhabited, you know. So it's
Whoa.
basically untouched nature all around. You have like 50, 60 of them that where people live on. Like I said, again, Hvar is the first one that comes to the mind of people because it's the most like advertised one, you know.
Yeah,
But there's a shit ton of them everywhere around, and all of them are just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
So strong recommendation. The islands is very.
So like place like Zagreb,
Yeah.
how much for the, like, for example, the house rent there?
Okay, in Zagreb I can answer because I've been renting apartments in Zagreb for the past 10 years. Yeah, so yeah.
Cool.
I'm definitely familiar with that. Everything, especially now, we just entered the Schengen zone. We just got Euro.
Yes.
So everything immediately went even more up. So at this point, if you want to rent like, I don't know, 35 square meter apartment in Zagreb, you're gonna have to pay around 400 to 500 euro per month.
400 to 500
Yeah,
euro for a month.
basically,
If
yeah.
you want to get an apartment
Yeah.
in Zagreb.
If you want to live, this lovely gentleman might be
I'm just
interested.
listening.
Oh, okay. But here, man, it's maybe like 700. You know.
700.
Yeah,
euro.
basically.
In Dubrovnik
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
700.
I'm
In
pre-
Zagreb
I'm
it's
pretty sure, yeah.
400 to 500. Wow.
If you want to live with roommates, obviously, then you can get away with like 250 euro. But less than that, I don't think so. Yeah.
Whoa.
But that's just for a room, you know. Yeah.
Wow, you have shared a lot with us, man. You have shared, even like almost in a way, just abandon his business and to share with us, man. This guy deserves like and your subscribe because it's not easy. It's working there. So thank you for giving me your time
You're welcome,
to share
man.
because it
My
is not
pleasure.
easy because most people cannot do it. He's working and he's still sharing with us his wisdom to be able to help young people and students whoever are planning to come here for studies or live here or even for holidays. You are covered.
Yeah,
So
99% of the people who come here are gonna come for holidays and not to live here realistically. And probably I didn't make the country a favor with this with this interview when it comes to actually moving here. But I'm just realistic, you know. It is what it is.
It's a reality because if you what I'm doing in my channel is realistic. That is why people sometimes I get a lot of insult because I'm a direct person.
Okay.
So I am not, because I don't want someone to say that, hey, Joel, you lied to me. No, I prefer to be honest and be insulted because I am honest. Then after, when you see it, you will see that, okay, this guy was right. So we are just bossing his boss for nothing. I prefer that one.
Of course.
So
let me ask you one more thing. Maybe you can do me a little bit of a favor, yeah?
Tell me.
If it's possible. If not, I don't know. But we have amazing boat trips, and not only boat trips, like anything you can imagine. Inland excursions to Bosnia, to Montenegro.
Okay.
You can rent jet skis, kayaks, private boats, whatever you want, yeah? So basically, if any of you guys is coming to Dubrovnik, maybe you can put my contact in the description or something, and they can...
I would not go away without saying that, man.
Okay.
Your contact is there?
Yeah, I will give you. Here.
Okay. Say it out. Call the numbers. Even say
Plus 385 98 174 5977. My name is Marin. I have the best boat tours for you guys. If you want to go snorkeling in the caves, if you want to go to some adventures, unlimited drinks for you guys, lunch on the boat, everything included. And it's quite affordable too. And like I said, the islands is where it is in Croatia, you know, so you gotta visit some
How much for like one of these islands to visit it, to have this everything?
Yeah, if you want to go with a tour, like the ferry you can take by yourself for €5, you know, but if you want to, like on the tour, we basically visit 3 different islands in one day.
Okay.
So that one is €55.
€55, because it's more fun than the ferry,
Also, of course, and you have a guide with you, you have drinks on the boat included, you have lunch on the boat included, and you go like snorkeling in the caves, explore sandy beaches, they drive you to all the good spots, you know, and bring you back to the town in the evening, you know. Yeah?
Everything is covered, food, everything is covered, so that is very good. So, check him out, Marin. Marin, check it, whenever you are in Dubrovnik, check him out.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because this man deserves the like and the subscribe. And until then, see you on the next one. Ciao. I am Joel Tamara. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you will get notified of my upcoming videos as I take you to every country on earth. Until then, have a wonderful and inspiring day. Bye-bye.